So, Krishna saying, Prabhupada quoted this shloka out of the many shlokas in the 7th chapter. This Mattaha Parataram and Rasoham Apsu is one of the most oft quoted shlokas from Prabhupada. So, there is a principle that we understand in Bhagavad Gita about Krishna, and that principle is called immanence. Immanence. Can someone search for the word IMMANENCE, immanence? Tell me what the meaning is. The detailed meaning. IMMANENCE.
The state of being inherent or exclusively existing within something.
The state of being inherent. So Krishna is both immanent, or can you read that once more?
The state of being inherent or exclusively existing within something.
Very nice. So Krishna's quality is that he is immanent, inherent in everything in some way. Okay. And Krishna, of course, the way how Krishna is inherent is something inconceivable to us. Everything about Krishna is inconceivable. How someone can be inherent in something is inconceivable. Is it not? Right? For instance, how a whole banyan tree has entered into a banyan seed. Is it conceivable or what? It's completely inconceivable. Because we see that happening, we somehow, okay, this is happening. But how can an entire structure of how a banyan tree must grow up is all contained within a small seed? Amazing. It's inconceivable. Similarly, how Krishna is present within and without everything. Because if you say the most indivisible part of something, like say the atom or even electron, so Krishna is even finer than that. Anor Aniyan, Mahato Mahiyan. So how Krishna is even in the smallest of things, so much. Krishna is so much in everything, yet our material mind cannot see him anywhere. He's so much. The amount of Krishna in everything is so much. Actually, it's so exclusively present, but I can't see him. So how Krishna is eminent in everything is something we can't understand so much. Okay. So Krishna is giving some clue. So to give an example, so if someone is telling, you have to cover so many portions, this is the entire physics, then people get little overwhelmed. So they say, okay, this is first grade physics. So you read a little bit. Second grade physics, you read a little bit. So that way you'll at least have some grip of physics and you'll gather some, gain some interest in this physics. Okay. Similarly, so Krishna is giving a clue. Krishna is giving a clue that this is basically the crux. I can give you some glimpse of my immanence here. That's what Krishna is saying. Raso ham apsu. The water, apsu, in water, raso aham. I am the taste of water. So there are many explanations that can be given. Because first of all, taste itself comes from water only. Okay. So without water, you cannot experience any taste. Any taste you experience in this material world is because of rasa. Even saliva, there is water in that saliva. And because of that contact of this water, with even substances that don't have appear to have no water, like for instance, if you take nuts, it has very little water content, is it not? But even it has a taste, is it not? But how do you get the taste? Because of the contact of saliva. Rasoham apsu kaunteya. This rasa comes because of appu. Up means water. So Krishna is telling how this taste is so inherent in water that you cannot separate the taste and water. And without water, there is no capability of taste. Similarly, if you see, I am the I'm the prime entity in water. The prime entity in water is taste. This is the primary point of water. So Krishna is saying, Rasoham apsu kaunteya. I am that rasa. So Prabhupada gave this example many times. Whenever you drink water, you understand the feeling I have. This taste comes from Krishna. And even while tasting other things, we can understand, realize, oh, this is tasteful because there is water. And water is tasty. Like the taste in that water is also Krishna. So in this way, we can intellectualize. And this intellectualization is yoga, actually. Because its intelligence has to be engaged in analyzing something. You can't say, I will not think at all, I will not analyze anything at all. The nature of intelligence is to analyze something. Okay? 100%. And the nature of mind is to think about the past. Very natural, and think about the future. Okay? So, what Bhagavad Gita is helping us do is, okay, you have a faculty, but don't negate that faculty and deny that faculty. Use that faculty in Krishna's service. Okay? And you can't escape it also. You can't just fully walk away from it and say, okay, I mean, there is no buddhi, I am not the intelligence. Doesn't work like that. Okay? So, whatever faculty of intelligence we have to analyze this world to take us towards Krishna. Whatever mind I have, which is thinking about the past and thinking about the future, we have to think about the past and think, yo, I have wasted so much time in material life. In the future, I will make great progress in Krishna consciousness. Because the mind has a tendency to think about the past and the future. And the intelligence has a capacity to analyze this world. It has got that proclivity, that sabhava. So the sabhava, it has to go towards water. When you're tasting something, your intelligence must just not say, this is very nice mango juice, or this is very nice ice cream, this is very nice gulab jamun. If the intelligence stops there, then we are not having a complete picture of reality. Now Krishna is telling this taste. This taste is basically, give me 1 minute. So, sorry, interruption. So the more and more we are using this way, our intelligence, to penetrate this world on the basis of Bhagavad Gita and remember Krishna. We must have faith. This rasa, aham, apsu, kaunteya, prabhasmi, shashi, surya, yoga. So, what is the most integral part of Shashi and Surya? The most integral thing is the cooling rays and the hot rays. There are two rays, sun and the moon. Both of them are very essential. The sun is like the father, moon is like the mother. Why? Because the sun's rays destroy darkness. But while the sun's rays destroy darkness, it is very hot. It destroys darkness, but while it's destroying darkness, there is also tapa, there is also heat in that. But the way the moon destroys darkness is that while it destroys darkness, it is very cooling. So, but both of them, what is most integral to the sun and the moon for us? The rays that come out of it. Is it not? The light. Prabha. Prabha. Bha. Bha means light. Prabha. Bhanuhu. Bhaskaraha. All this word comes from the word bha. The root word is bha. Bha means light. Rays. So this prabhasmi, to see the rays that is coming from the sun, without those rays, nothing can be sustained. Even if I want to feel fresh, what do I have to do? I want to go out. Like in Michigan, we can see people are very happy when there is good sunshine. Right? It's a very nice sunny day. People like to go out. So that prabha that they are liking, what is that prabha? That prabha is Krishna. They are liking something. In the material world, we like something, but we don't understand how what we like is actually so integral to Krishna. We don't realize that. This connected vision is not there in us. This is our problem. So Krishna is saying, no, your vision is disconnected. This nice feeling when you have when it is 70F, when it is 65F, during a winter, say there is this December season right now. So imagine when the sun comes out and you have a 70th day, everyone is going to be very happy. Prabha. That prabha of Surya is Krishna. And that prabha of Chandra, where it is very cooling rays, it's a very nice cooling night. It's a very hot summer. And during the full moon day, during the full Purnima day, it's very cooling moon rays. Right? So that cooling sensation you have from the moon, that also is me. That also is me. So these things are so fundamental to our life. That's why Krishna is bringing this up. And Pranava Sarva Vedeshu, very nice point actually. Maybe it deserves separate treatment of what is Pranava Shabdam. Kara, Ukara, Makara. I think I've addressed this in one of the recent classes. Not sure where. It's for the 17th chapter in this Om Tat Sat. shloka comes, I brought this up. So, but Chaitanya Charitamrita has a very beautiful explanation. And also, I think the 12th canto talks about this very nice detail, how the pranava comes. So, it means mentioned, I just mentioned this alone. So, when Brahmaji, it is mentioned, all the vrittis, all the impressions that are there in Brahmaji's mind got completely sublated, not sublated, completely um, contained. Shama. Everything got contained. When that state was achieved by Brahmaji, right? When that state was achieved by Brahmaji, at that point of time, the entire uh, uh, the sound vibration was revealed to him. Until that point, until that point, no one, Brahmaji did not have much access. I'll just read the exact shloka. I'm trying to get this very nice shloka. Yeah, very nice point. So it comes in 12th canto, 6th chapter. Tamahitatmano brahman brahmanah parameshnah hridi akashat abhunadah vritti rodhat vibhavyate. Uttamam, very nice. Vritti rodhat. All the vrittis, all the manovrittis, rodhat. Rodhana means completely stopped. Vritti rodhat. Vritti rodhana means the hearing must stop. So always, I mentioned this many times. There is a mental ear we have. There is a mental speech we have. Just like we have tongue, no? There is also a mental tongue we have. There is a tongue in the mind. The external tongue is an extension of the internal tongue. Okay? And there is an internal ear. And this ear is what is functioning during the dream state. So we are hearing so many things when we are dreaming. But no one is speaking from outside. How am I hearing? Because the manas is working, sir. The manas has got a speech. The manas has got a ear. And that ear is listening during the dream state. Okay? So yoga means to actually quieten down is all this mind's ears, mind's speech, mind's nose, mind's touch, all these things, vritti rodhat vibhavyate. So Brahmaji was so great that vritti rodhat vibhavyate. And when that happened, Brahmaji hridi akashat abhu nadaha. He heard a nadam. He heard a sound vibration. Who? Parameshtinaha, Brahmanaha Parameshtinaha, Brahmaji. Samahitatmana. He completely was what is contained all these faculties of senses which are going outside. At that point of time, Hridi, in this Hridi Akashat, in his heart, this vibration was revealed. What is the nature of this vibration? Yad upasanaya brahman yoginaha amaramatmanaha dravya kriya karakakyam bhutva yanti apunarbhavam tato abhut trivirt omkaraha yo abhyakta prabhavaswaradyat lingam bhagavato brahmanaha paramatma. From that nadam, tato abhut trivirt omkaraha. This pranavaha, which is composed of trivirt, the three syllables, akara, ukara, makara. And this omkara shabdam, yo avyakta prabhavaha swarat. This pranava can be revealed to someone, only one whose heart is devoid of all material vibrations. And this pranava is the source of all the Vedas. Supta shrotre shunyadrik yena vak vyajyate yasya vaktirakashatmanah sudhamno brahmanas sakshat vachaka paramatmana sarva mantra upanishad veda bijam sanatanam. So sarva mantra upanishad veda bijam. This is the bijam of all the Vedas. That is why Krishna is saying pranava sarva vedeshu. I am the bijam of all the Vedas. What is that? Pranavaha. So Krishna is telling that pranava you are meditating on. Krishna is telling that pranava is me. So when you are chanting Hare Krishna mantra, you are addressing directly Krishna in his personal form. So naturally, the pranava upasana is also included in the Hare Krishna mantra in a very natural way. If you do simply pranava upasana by yourself, we are all anadhikaris for pranava upasana. But if you are chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we are actually doing pranava upasana in the most authentic way. So by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, Pranava Upasana that Brahmaji did when in the beginning of his creation is automatically already included. Okay. We'll talk more about this Pranava Upasana more, how Brahmaji I was meditating what this akara, ukara, makara means. I'll stop here, but any questions or comments are welcome. Thank you, devotees. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam.